And tonight, New York City is also under a hurricane warning, and that's a first for the Big Apple.
Tonight, tens of thousands of New Yorkers in low-lying neighborhoods have been ordered to get out. There's an increased flood risk. Experts say the areas could be buried in water. Even flooding could occur in the Holland Tunnel. News Channel 5's Evan Axelbank joins us live from West Palm Beach. And Evan, I know your family is in New York. They're included in the marching orders.
Well, Jay, I suspect I'm like lots of South Floridians tonight who have their eye on New York City for that very reason, because they have family there in New York City. Now, obviously, there are so many people here that even at Friday night services here at Temple Israel, it was a topic of discussion as they prayed for the people in New York. The view of Palm Beach today is just as calm as the view of the Bronx from this 14th floor window. But if you listen to these prayers, you can tell which way the storm is headed.
We pray that all who find themselves in harm's way can get to a place of safety.
This window was the one my parents will watch from as the storm attacks New York.
We'll probably get a pretty good vision of it, provided you can see through all the rain and the wind.
As Floridians at Temple Israel on North Flagler prayed for Irene to have some compassion, New Yorkers, my parents included, did their best to prepare for something that they aren't used to. Even the trains are shut down.
As an alarm bell for New Yorkers, that's probably the loudest one that's been sounded, because it's never happened before.
My dad, Gary, who also happens to be a journalist, said grocery stores in the Bronx were emptied of essentials. There was hardly any bread left, and there were lines.
People are taking precautions, and the reason is not necessarily that they're afraid that their homes or apartments are in mortal danger, but there are things they may not be able to control, like their electricity or the water.
As New Yorkers learn to prepare like Floridians, Floridians hope that New Yorkers wouldn't get too much of a taste of Florida this weekend.
New Yorkers down here are saying, oh my God, they've never experienced anything like this.
And with all those hundreds of thousands of people who have been ordered to evacuate, I asked my dad about the traffic on the highways in New York City, and I got the typical New York answer. He said it didn't look any different than any other summer Friday afternoon. We're live tonight in West Palm Beach. Evan Axelbank, WPTV News Channel 5.